in a match. Oh, Glide, let me know when you're in. Arkham has something we haven't seen yet.
A Tukai!
Yeah, the Tukai. So
Dots has a Curry or a Karen.
And yeah, Dots also with the car in there, so not too bad. Some spicy stuff here. But yeah, I'm seeing Arkham wanting to go perhaps with the double tsunami play, so the Wiplump, the Tukai. But unfortunately, Dotsnstuffz has the Grumper, so Grumper with those electric storms, with those thunder strikes, that's 4x damage on Tukai, 4x damage on the Wiplump. So those temtems not looking too safe unless the Grumper catches the ban. If it catches the ban, if it's not picked up here,
yeah, it's probably gonna catch the ban. I like how they both picked Gyalis first.
Yeah, very interesting. And they both picked Gyalis but banned the Wolfies.
They've got a Nidrasil here too. I like seeing Nidrasil plays.
Yeah, so Arkham Knight with the counter pick does get a mental Temtem to try to take down this neutral.
Choosing to ban the Nagais instead of the Grumper though.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, interesting decision. He doesn't have any neutral temps. He has a 2-Vine and a Crystal Spike mix for the Nagais, so yeah, interesting ban. I thought the Grumper will catch the ban, but Arkham, you know, Arkham a really good player. I believe still top 10 on the leaderboard, so he knows what he's doing. Oh, and bold play, even in the eye of the Grumper, still picking up both the Whip and the Tukai. I think, Glad, I know what's up his sleeve. Those are some speedy Tems, and he just plans to outspeed and perma-freeze Dotsnstuffz Temtem. So I believe that is Arkham Knight's game plan. He says you can Thunderstrike me if you're fast enough, but you're not going to be fast enough because Grumper rather slow. So this is going to be an interesting game nonetheless.
I wanted him to pick the other one. Take away the 100% pick rate.
Very true. But here it is, round number 4 of the Swiss placement matches. It's going to be Arkham Knight versus Dotsnstuffz, getting things started. Did we get an Earth patch recently, guys? Because Gyalis is here to stay, apparently. So Gyalis, Moflank, Gyalis, and Mix are the Temps starting off the opening turns. So keeping things rather standard. Energy manipulation is online, so that is a mental move. Headed over to Moflank most likely. And yeah, just big damage, 41%, not too bad. And the Goring, that is the beauty of the Hori word. Gory being a one hole move, gets it off in the opening turn.
Didn't even touch the mix because they didn't want to worry about Puppet Master.
Yeah, not too worried about it. Should be worried. The mix now has access to Psy Surge, so if Moflank wants to stay on the board, Psy Surge will clean it up. But Moflank, I believe, access to Execution now? No, I think it's one more turn still for Execution, even with the increase.
I believe so.
So it's the Execution, still one prio move, so it depends on the speeds here, depends how these guys TV train them. But yeah, I think one more turn for Execution, because that Gyaz will be down. But Arkham Knight wants to save the Gyaz for a little bit later, so out comes the Wiplump. Oh, is it the double trouble? Yeah. So here is that double trouble bundle. The exact typing, wind, water, wind, water. And man, Gyalis is so insane. And with no heat up, did over 50% damage on the Tukai. So I mean, it is the hardest hitting crystal move it has. You know, perhaps just big invested on speed, special attack, not too much HP, which is why I did so much.
Chat's over here trolling me.
And it's okay if you never caught a stream or anything, but here it is. I think these are max speed temtems, so we might get the perma freeze. So tsunami number 1 coming out, tsunami number 2 coming out. So these are your speedy boys. A Dotsnstuffz isn't going to be able to do anything for not only this turn but the next turn as well.
And then a tornado on the Nidgersill, unless he doesn't swap it out.
Yeah, double tornado at that. Both Tukai and the Wiplump. I mean, double tornado will one-shot, or not one-shot, but 1-2-shot the Gialis or the Nidgersill. So this is the combo, guys. The combo, the classic combo, showing the powerhouse of these two temtems here. I'm trying to think what you could swap out to try to eat a double tornado, but there's really nothing. Maybe the Grumper, but you need the Grumper for the Tukai and the Wiplump. So we'll see where Arkham wanted to direct some tornadoes here.
Yep, swap it out and bring in the Karen.
So both neutral typings, or no, Earth.
I'm still gonna call it Karen, even if it's Karen.
Yeah, we'll call it Karen. So tornado number 1 and tornado number 2. So covering both corners there. So tornado going to Nidgersill, and then Tukai tornado going into the Gialis spot, and almost taking down the Mo flank.
A goring on the Tukai, but they should have tsunami backup.
Yeah, but Mo flank, the goring is 3 prio, so even though the Tukai, tsunami being a normal prio, goring might still outspeed though, so Arkham still has to be a bit careful there. But wait a minute, it did come out last turn, so you're right, Glide, goring is online. Tukai definitely does go down, so Arkham realizing that makes the appropriate switch.
Yep.
Yeah, and look at that, still have damage, but still 64, but the sharp rain connecting, and Karen going all the way back home. She couldn't talk to the manager, so there she goes back.
Josh brings up a good point. Scavenger was online. They had focused the Mo flank.
Was online, but definitely offline now. Alright, so Wiplump hitting the board, but with energy manipulation being 3 prio, crystal spike being 3 prio, Mo flank definitely out of here if Arkham chooses to. Maybe wants to prioritize the Gialis here. Could go something like crystal spike tsunami. You know, tsunami takes care of Mo flank, takes care of the Grumper if he wants to swap into it. Nidgersill would be good to get into it.
He's gonna be worried about bringing that Nidgersill back in though, with all the wind moves.
Yeah, it is a tornado online. But sharp stab, wow, Gialis is still so strong. And look at that, Mix even had a rock shield. No heat up needed, just max attack TVs apparently, because that is some heavy damage. Despite the rock shield, Arkham Knight did not see that one coming.
It was in puppet range, and then it was out of puppet range.
It still wasn't in, you know, it was at like 60-70%, so almost to Puppet Master range, but it was able to attack into it, so it did drop dead there, but here it is again. We saw it the first time, it did outspeed. Gialis already used his 3 prio move, so we could be getting it one more time. Tsunami back to back.
Can I get another one?
Another one. Wait, I have another one.
Another one.
We'll see if it does come out. But I believe Tsunami is online for both temtems here. As Tukai didn't swap out into after the tornado.
Wiplump just used it. Wiplump just used
Oh
his
yeah,
tsunami
Wiplump
on
just
the
used it.
Moflink.
Of course. So I apologize, guys. So Moflink did drop that to tsunami. So there is no double trouble tsunami coming in. But what you do have is double tornado, 3 prio moves going first. That's not something Dotsnstuffz feels comfortable with. So Gialis definitely does go down here. If you swap into the Nidrasil, 2 tornadoes definitely takes care of the Nidrasil. So a bit of a checkmate, if you will. But actually, I say that, but Grumper has access to Electric Storm. If these 2 temps stay on the board, everything is dying. Wait, Tukai stayed, Wiplump stayed, Grumper Electric Storm?
Sharp Rain. Oh, I brought it down so close.
Uh-oh. Oh, Thunderstrike. Okay, maybe not online just yet, but this should be enough. Yeah, yep. I thought we'd get the double kill. Maybe, I think Dotsnstuffz playing it safe because I'm almost certain Electric Storm was online. Maybe thinking the Tukai was going to switch there.
Polar End is still weak to electric.
Yeah, very weak. If it's an aerobic at that too. But Tukai still access to tsunami, still access to tornado. So if it wants to do those moves, tsunami does drop down the Grumper, tornado does drop down the Nidrasil.
I think it should focus the Grumper, yep. The tsunami with the Grumper.
Yeah, and speedy Tukai, Grumper does drop down 1/4 damage. Nidrasil not just yet, but the Feather Gatling coming out from the Volan should be enough. So now, Arkham's only task is to get rid of the Gialis, and with a Tornado and a Hyperkinetic Strike both being 3 prio moves, there's nothing the Gialis can do about it. It's gonna be going down this very next turn.
And Arkham has a Gialis of their own too.
So the Tornado here should actually be enough, and yes it is. So GG, got to see a good game from Arkham Knight. So GG, Arkham taking it down against Dotsnstuffz.